mentioned, all of us are cricket enthusiasts and big Pakistani fans, and we've grown up watching Pakistani games. So, what is that one game maybe that they really remember, which has stuck with them over the years? And that game could be a game that they watched in person in the stadium, or it could be some game that they watched on TV. So, koi ek unki memory about a Pakistani game and how that relates to the current state of affairs of Pakistan. So who'd like to go first? Asif, would you like to start?
For me, it was way back in the 1987 Reliance World Cup. I just moved from the US to Pakistan and was just getting into cricket. And the match in Rawalpindi, Pakistan versus England, where we were defending 237. It was the first match I went to live. And this was a big England team. You know, you had DeFreitas, you had Mike Gadding, Chris Broad, I mean, really, really big batsmen. And you had a Pakistan team with fighters like Salim Yusuf, a teenage Ijaz Ahmed. Salim Malik was just coming into his own. Ramiz Raja actually used to bat well at that time. So this was a match which we defended through true grit. And I think you saw that the output was greater than the sum of the individual parts. There was team spirit. And I think right now we see a team that is a lot of times because of selection issues, they're batting for themselves. They're playing for themselves. So the way they show the chemistry, like in those close matches, if you are all playing for Pakistan, you're all, you know, trying to do it with the right spirit, with the right intention, this team cannot be beatable, I think, in the right conditions. So they have to really get that team spirit, the patriotism, and the desire, the drive to win. And I think that if that happens, we will be very, very tough to beat.
Very good. Yeah. That was definitely, you know, a time period, a golden time period for Pakistan, the one that you're referring to. Mirza, would like to add something? Kuch aapki kuch memories?
हाँ, मेरा तो clear favorite है इंडिया पाकिस्तान जब शोएब अख्तर ने 2 आउट किए थे back to back तेंदुलकर and
अच्छा वो कलकत्ता वाले आप
Calcutta, yeah, the test match. When was it?
Yeah, I think we were in college. I remember
99.
99, yeah.
99.
98, 99.
That was my. I think it. वो जो scene है ना वो तो cricket में वो Hall of Fame.
You watching live?
Yeah, I watched it live. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That was.
ये वही टेस्ट मैच है जिसमें वो कंट्रोवर्शियल रन आउट भी हो गया था.
Yes. Tendulkar ka, yes.
Tendulkar का run out, right? And then वो फिर crowd issues भी हो गए थे, and then yeah, it was a very close game and it was a good turnaround. And interestingly, मेरा भी उसी time period, I think all three of us, we remember that time period because, you know, we were a gun team at that time. मुझे जो एक match है जो हमेशा मुझे याद रहता है, it's not as famous a game as the one that you're referring to. This is the Coca-Cola Trophy tournament between Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and West Indies, 1999 in Sharjah. Or this was this game against Sri Lanka where we had made 190 odd, about 195. And Sri Lanka was about 175 for 2. Mm-hmm. So they needed 24 runs in 10 overs, and they had 8 wickets in hand. Yeah. And then Saklan got a wicket, and then uske baad Wasim Akram and Razak, they just बिल्कुल और वो जब कि उन्होंने टाई कर दिया था गेम. तो मुझे जो उससे वो याद होता है कि वो एक टाइम पीरियड था, उसके अंदर एज क्रिकेट फैंस हम आखिरी मिनट तक हमारी एक होप होती थी कि यार जितनी भी अगर टफ है, हमारी बॉलिंग इतनी स्ट्रांग है और एक सेंस ऑफ बिलीफ है कि वी कैन कम बैक. वो जिसको उस्मान समीउद्दीन वो कहता है कि जी हाल एक हो जाता था पाकिस्तान टीम का कि वंस दे गेट इनटू दैट जोन दे बिकम रियली टफ टू बीट. अभी उसकी थोड़ी सी ग्लिम्पसेस नजर आई हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल ये जो नसीम शाह ने 2 छक्के मारे हैं, अभी जो लास्ट 1-2 गेम्स हुई हैं कि वो यू नो दे नीडेड इंग्लैंड नीडेड 5 रन्स एंड दे हैड 3 विकेट्स इन हैंड, और उस पोजीशन से हमें मैच को जीत जाना. यू नो सो वी सी ग्लिम्पसेस ऑफ दैट. आई थिंक देयर वाज अ टाइम पीरियड के एज अ क्रिकेट फैन इट वाज quite disappointing. I would say the early 2000s or the mid 2000 onwards, this decade. But now the last, I would say 3, 4, 5 years, with the emergence of Babar Azam and Rizwan as batters, bowling bhi hamari improved with the emergence of Shaheen, and you know this belief कि यार हम जीत सकते हैं और हम tough situation से भी वापस कर सकते हैं. I think that's coming back. Hopefully, we keep on going in that trajectory.
He's on absolute fire.